Title: Ancient Secret to Your Modern Superpower, Chapter 1, Opening Shot. A simple stick figure with a large circular head and dot eyes, sitting on a flat green ground block looking confused. White background. Narrator: calm, conversational tone. You've just finished another long day at work. The computer screen glows in front of you, your eyes heavy from hours of staring at pixels. Suddenly, your brain feels it, the familiar tickle of a yawn creeping up. You try to fight it, but the urge is too strong. And then, just like that, you're out. But wait, the real answer is far stranger than simple tiredness. Cut to a prehistoric scene. A caveman with a red-filled head and body sits by a fire in a tan cave background, yawning. Narrator: thousands of years ago, our ancestors didn't have screens or fluorescent office lights. They lived by the rhythm of day and night, sun and moon. Yet they still knew that feeling, the sudden urge to close their eyes and rest. But why? Cut to a present-day scene. A scientist in a lab coat with a white-filled head looks through a microscope. Narrator: meet Dr. Sigrid Knell, a renowned neuroscientist who spent her career studying the brain. She's uncovered some surprising answers about what causes those yawns and why they might be more than just a sign of tiredness. Cut to a close-up of Dr. Knell. Dr. Knell on screen. Yawning is not merely a result of fatigue. It's a complex behavior that has deep roots in our evolutionary past. Cut back to the narrator. Narrator: Dr. Knell and her team have discovered that yawning isn't just a way for us to signal our own sleepiness. It can also help cool down the brain. But this cooling effect doesn't come from the air we breathe in while yawning. Instead, it comes from something else entirely. Cut to an illustration of two interconnected neurons firing. Narrator: deep within our brains, there are specialized neurons that help regulate temperature. They're called hypothalamic glia, and when we yawn, these cells contract, causing blood vessels in the brain to dilate and allowing more blood to flow. This extra blood carries heat away from the brain, helping to cool it down. Cut back to Dr. Knell. Dr. Knell: yawning might have evolved as a way for our ancestors to regulate their body temperature when they were exposed to extreme conditions. Cut to an illustration of prehistoric humans in various environments: tropical jungle, Arctic tundra. Narrator: imagine being a caveman or woman living in the harsh, unpredictable world of our ancestors. Your days were spent hunting and gathering, trying to survive against all odds, and sometimes those odds would be heatstroke. Cut back to the narrator. Narrator: but here's the fascinating part. It turns out that we don't just yawn when we're hot. We also yawn in response to seeing others yawn, even when we ourselves are perfectly cool. This phenomenon, known as contagious yawning, has been observed across many species, from apes to dogs to birds. Cut to an illustration of a group of prehistoric humans, one yawning, the others watching, and then yawning. Narrator: so why do we mimic each other's yawns? Some researchers believe it may be a way for us to share information about our internal states, to tell others when we're tired or overheated. But Dr. Knell and her team have proposed another, more intriguing theory: that contagious yawning could actually serve as a kind of social bonding mechanism. Cut back to the narrator. Narrator: you see, when we yawn in response to someone else's yawn, it creates a moment of shared attention and empathy between us. We're all focused on this strange, universal behavior, temporarily forgetting our differences and connecting as fellow humans. Cut to an illustration of two prehistoric humans, one yawning, the other watching, and then joining in. Narrator: and therein lies the ancient secret to your modern superpower. You might not realize it, but every time you yawn, whether you're tired or just watching someone else do it, you're participating in a powerful, primal act of social bonding that stretches back tens of thousands of years. Cut back to the narrator. Narrator: so the next time you feel that familiar tickle in your throat and can't help but yawn, remember, you're not just giving in to tiredness. You're tapping into an ancient survival mechanism that has helped our species thrive for millennia. And who knows, maybe in some small way, you're also helping to strengthen the bonds that hold us together as a human family. Fade out on the simple stick figure from the opening scene. Narrator: join us next time when we delve deeper into this fascinating topic and uncover even more secrets about your brain's mysterious superpowers. Until then, remember to take care of yourself, and don't forget to yawn. Narrator: as we continue our journey into the enigmatic depths of human cognition, let us delve deeper into the fascinating phenomenon that is yawning and uncover more secrets about your brain's extraordinary abilities. It turns out that yawning may not just be a simple bodily function, but rather a complex communication tool with profound social implications. In a groundbreaking study conducted by Dr. Andrew Gallup of the University of London, it was discovered that yawning can serve as a means of emotional contagion, allowing individuals to empathize and connect on an unconscious level. Dr. Gallup's research demonstrated that when subjects viewed videos of people yawning, they were more likely to yawn themselves. This response was found to be especially strong among those who scored higher on measures of empathy and social sensitivity. The study thus supports the theory that yawning could be a mechanism by which our ancestors expressed their emotional states, thereby strengthening group cohesion and fostering cooperation. But the story doesn't end there. Yawning may also play a crucial role in regulating our brain's functioning, acting as a sort of internal reset button to counteract the effects of fatigue and stress. In a study published in the journal Sleep, researchers found that yawning significantly increased oxygen flow to the brain, leading to improved cognitive performance and alertness. This finding not only offers an explanation for why we yawn when tired, but also suggests that intentional yawning could potentially serve as a self-help tool to boost mental acuity. So the next time you find yourself struggling with a tough problem or feeling mentally drained, try taking a moment to consciously yawn. You might just find it helps clear the fog and put you back on track. But what about those moments when we seem to catch each other's yawns even from afar? Is there any truth to the idea that yawning can be contagious across large distances or even through screens? While the jury is still out on this one, some researchers have posited that yawning might actually be influenced by subtle cues in our environment, such as changes in light or temperature. In a study led by Dr. Robert Provine of the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, it was found that participants were more likely to yawn when exposed to videos of yawning people who were wearing similar clothing and performing similar activities. This suggests that while contagious yawning may not occur over vast distances, it could still be influenced by subtle visual or auditory cues that we pick up on unconsciously. As we continue to explore the mysteries of yawning, one thing becomes increasingly clear. This seemingly mundane behavior is far more complex and fascinating than anyone ever imagined. From its role as a social bonding mechanism to its potential function as an internal reset button, yawning stands as a testament to the incredible adaptability and resilience of the human brain. And so, as our journey through the annals of yawning research comes to a close, we find ourselves back where we started, with the simple stick figure from the opening scene. But this time, the figure is not just yawning. It's yawning in unison with its fellow figures, symbolizing the powerful social connections that yawning helps forge among us as a human family. Remember, dear audience, the ancient survival mechanism of yawning may have played a crucial role in our species' success throughout history. And maybe, just maybe, you're also helping to strengthen those bonds with each contagious yawn that passes between you and your fellow humans. So take care of yourself, cherish the connections you forge, and don't forget to yawn. For in doing so, you are tapping into an ancient secret that has helped our species thrive for millennia. A secret that continues to reveal new insights about the remarkable power of the human brain. And with that, we bid you farewell, until our paths cross again on another fascinating journey through the wonders of the mind. Until then, remember, narrator, join us once more when we unlock even greater mysteries and delve deeper into the ancient secrets hidden within your modern superpowers. But for now, take care of yourself, and don't forget to yawn.